At my 16th birthday, my stepmom told me to move out because her tweens needed space. 15 years later, they showed up at my door begging, "Please save my daughter." I shut the door at their face. I hadn't seen my stepmom or my half-siblings since the day they threw me out. So when they all showed up at my doorstep last month, I thought I was hallucinating. When I turned 16, my stepmom handed me a black garbage bag and told me to pack fast because the twins need more space. She didn't even try to hide the disgust in her voice. My dad stood behind her, silent, eyes glued to the floor like a coward. For 15 years, I built my own life from scratch. I worked through high school, took night classes, slept in my car for a few months, and eventually built a small but stable business. Therapy helped me cut the last threads of obligation I felt toward them. I assumed I was done with that part of my life forever. I was wrong. After 15 years, they were in front of me. My stepmom blurted out, "Please, please save my granddaughter." She said her granddaughter had been kicked out of her home by my sister's abusive husband. CPS was involved. Court dates were coming. They needed a stable relative to take the child temporarily or else foster care would step in. And then she said the line that almost made me laugh. "You're the only one who can help. The kid they threw out like trash is now their only hope." I didn't argue. I just said no, and I shut the door in their faces. I thought that would be the end of it. It wasn't. 3 weeks later, I got a call from a lawyer. My father had died. That hit me harder than I expected. The lawyer asked me to come to the reading of the will. I almost declined, but something in his voice made me agree. When I arrived, my stepmom and the twins were already there. The lawyer opened a file and said, "Your father updated his will 5 years ago." My stepmom's face relaxed. The lawyer opened a file and said, "Your father updated his will 5 years ago." My stepmom's face relaxed. Then the lawyer continued, "He left everything to his eldest child." The room went silent. Then the lawyer clarified, "His house, the land, the retirement accounts, the vehicles, the business shares, everything. It all belongs to OP." My stepmom lost it immediately, screaming, "That's our house. He promised everything to the twins when he kicked that boy out." The lawyer calmly replied, "Apparently, he deeply regretted that." My sister tried to argue that the house was rightfully theirs. My brother demanded proof. My stepmom said they would sue. The lawyer handed them copies of the signed, notarized will. The screaming stopped, and then he dropped the final bomb. "Legally, you have 30 days to vacate the property before ownership formally transfers." I didn't say a single petty thing. I just stood up, nodded, and walked out. Since then, they've left me dozens of messages. "Please don't kick us out. We have nowhere to go. Think of your niece. Your father would want us to stay. You don't deserve that house." They even tried guilt-tripping me by saying I destroyed the family. Funny, they destroyed it 15 years ago with a garbage bag. I still haven't responded. The house will legally be mine in 2 weeks. I don't know what I'll do with it yet, but one thing is certain, they're leaving. My stepmom spent years treating me like I was disposable. Now she gets to learn what disposable feels like.